Hey, what is going on, everybody, and welcome to a special weekend edition Red Star Orb opening featuring Lady Deathstrike. And we'll be doing 3 pulls today with all of my accounts, and boy, what a bait and switch do we have going on here, because it's only been like, what, 2 days since she was thrown into the power cores in the supply store for early purchase, and already we have an offer out there, which is very unexpected to land on a weekend. I honestly can't remember the last time this has happened. My guess is this was to speed up the patch after being delayed due to Silver Samurai, who's behind me here. Anyways, we'll be talking about this during the video and see what kind of luck we have across my accounts. So without further ado, let's get this orb opening started. Okay, so I have to say that this was so unexpected that Lady Deathstrike still is in the store for power cores at 10 for 900, which I believe I mentioned on the blog post video, but this is an upgrade rather, from 10 for 800 for Maria Hill and Moondragon. So don't do this, please. Whatever you do, don't do this. But it's just funny because, you know, some of the content creators and some of the whales out there, you know, definitely purchased Lady Deathstrike for an early access, I guess, with 9,000 power cores, and then 2 days later, boom, we get the tough as nails orb offer for Lady Deathstrike here. And so it makes you wonder if this was a massive bait and switch for people to spend their power cores, especially ahead of things like Capsam and the rest of the Secret Avengers becoming farmable ahead of the Omega Red launch, with that event coming probably in about two-ish weeks. So I kind of wonder what's going on. I hope none of you fell for this trap, but I imagine that some people might have. Either way, it's not very good. I think that this was the quickest turnaround that I've ever seen when it comes to a character release. Moondragon and Maria Hill, Moondragon was the first character to have these kind of cores for shards, and I don't remember, you know, it being like 2 or 3 days. It was more like a week of early access with the shards from the cores before the offer actually went live. So yeah, very, very interesting. And I guess now, for anyone who did do that, her Red Star orbs are available. Like I said, I didn't really expect this to happen on a Saturday at store reset time. I know this video isn't going out on Saturday, but it is being recorded on Saturday night. So let's get started. We're going to start here. This is my main account. Believe it or not, I'm actually getting a little bit lower on my gold count here. So we have 70 Red Star orbs. We do have 6 Elite 4s. No Elite 5s, apparently. I did pull those for Silver Samurai. I must have done. And a bunch of Elite 6s. We're not doing 6s. We're going to do 6s for Omega Red, who's going to be after Lady Deathstrike, I imagine. So we're going to be doing the Elite 4s and then go back to the regular until we get 4 or higher on all of my accounts. So let's get started here. See if we get any good luck. If not, well, we'll know where to shove it. So we're starting it off hot with a 4 Ravager Stitcher. Obviously, that is shit. Let's keep going. Getting good drops. I'll take some... Oh! Wow, okay, this has been really quick lately. I think Silver Samurai was a pretty quick turnaround either, as well, actually. For Elite 5s, you know, I kind of just want one more just to get an Elite 5 orb so I can pull that for Omega Red when it comes around. I know I'm probably not going to get an upgrade to this Elite 4 on this pull, but let's try anyways. One more 4. That's definitely a do. Okay, so now we have officially an Elite 5 orb that we can take over to Omega Red. So that was really quick, and I guess my regular, you know, I might actually get to the point where I might be able to start pulling regular orbs for dark credits, which I have never really been able to do much on my main account because I've always had such terrible luck on the main focus drops. So we have a 4 for Silver Samurai on this account. We have a 4 for Lady Deathstrike. Unfortunately, nothing too great. We're going to jump over to my baby account. We're going to do some more pulls there. Normally, I start with the baby account. I forgot which order I was doing this in, but let's jump over there. Alright, and I wish I had as much gold as my baby account does. Here we have with 41.5 million gold for that account. Red Star Orbs wise, we're a little bit less though. 41 and 1 Elite 4 and Elite 6? Wow, I have an Elite 6 on my baby account. Have no idea what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'll pull it on Omega Red. I don't know, honestly. But we'll do the 4, of course, first, and then we'll go to the regular ones and see what we get. Now, we did get a 5 red. No, sorry, we got a 6 red Silver Samurai on my baby account, which obviously I'm not going to activate. But hey, I don't know. Maybe one day it might be useful. Let's see. And we got a 4 Wasp. That is a dupe. I actually don't have as many dupes, obviously, on this account than I would on my main account. So some of these that I might get might not actually be a dupe for them. So let's see what we get. We'll pull down to about 20, I guess. You know, I'm not getting Omega Red actually on this account, so yeah, we can do about 20 pulls on this. If we get anything, you know, maybe we're not. You know, we got a 6 red Silver Samurai, and maybe my luck is just out, you know, so we'll definitely see. I don't know what my plans are. Oh, one. I don't know what my plans are for Lady Deathstrike, and I don't know what my plans are for this team, because I need to wait and see, and I'll wait for the whales and the Kraken CCs out there to go find out whether or not Lady Deathstrike is worth using in Doom Raid tech at all, because, you know, that's really what we're holding out for, I think, is some better Doom Raid tech characters. And I don't know if she's the one, but if she is, you know, significantly better than some of the other options out there, then I might consider building her. But in terms of Alliance War, you know, you guys know that I'm not really a huge fan of it. I don't really care about putting too much resources into Alliance War characters, so it kind of is what it is, I suppose, you know, on that front. So I don't know if I will if she's not viable in Doom Raid. So Shang-Chi, that was an upgrade, actually. A lot of this is just dupes, and actually my luck on this account so far is being pretty horrific. I think we're going to go down to 20. We might get 2 Elite 4s. Oh, we got a 4? Oh, great! We got a 4 from a regular one. Oof, that is good. So we used 16 regulars and 1 Elite 4. That's not bad, actually, all things considered. So that is account number 2, my baby account, and now we have my third account, which is going to be my partner's account. So a lot of people said, why don't we upgrade my characters here with the Red Star upgrades? I know it's not that exciting with my baby account. So there we have it. I don't think I pulled these this time around. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, we'll be switching over to my third account. Currently my third account. Unfortunately, we're going to be talking about this in a different video because I'm definitely hitting a stage of burnout, I think. So let's jump on over to my partner's account. Alright, and here we are with my partner's account, third Red Star Orb opening here, and yes, I also wish I had some of the resources that this account has with 41 million gold. My main account now, because of all the leveling that I've been doing, I recently hit level 84, I've been spending a fair bit more. My partner also has a shit ton of Red Star Orbs, 115 regular orbs, 1 Elite 4, 3 Elite 5s, and 2 Elite 6s. A lot of these, once again, going to be saving up for Omega Red because I think I will be getting Omega Red on my partner's account as well because of the recent luck for Maria Hill. I've been spending a lot of cores refreshing the War Store for Maria Hill, but I did actually get quite a few drops. I know some people have not had great luck with Maria Hill, but I guess mine is. So let's get started here with 1 Elite 4. Let's see if we can get higher than a 4. Because I was saying that for this account, for my partner's account, I was thinking of actually putting more resources into war characters because he's not playing, and so right now anyways, so I thought, hey, why not? You know, that way I don't have to do it necessarily on my main account and use, you know, detract from sort of building for Doom Raid. And so I could have my main account for Doom Raid and my partner's account for war characters because I don't really like to do that. Let's get started though. For Mystique, I was gonna say, is it gonna end already? We're not over yet, so we got some regular orbs to pull. Then I kind of want to just talk. Oop, I don't know how that pulled up. Then I kind of want to talk about sort of Lady Deathstrike in general and why I think that she might actually be viable elsewhere. 4-star Kree or no, Cyborg. Yeah, that's it. There's so many of them now, and you know, talking about the Omega Red unlock that you need for Nick Fury. A 3 Rocket. Okay. 3 Heimdall, okay. Most of this, just like my main account, probably is not going to be an upgrade. Another 3 Graviton. Okay, let's jump back. The luck's okay. Let's jump back to the Elite 4. Maybe we should open an Elite 5. I don't know. Whoa, 4 Scream. Okay, that's a dupe. Let's open 1 5 just to see. Just to see. Let's see. Only one. Only one. All right. Go. 5, that couldn't be worse. A 5-hand Blade Master. Alright, regular orbs it is, of course. So let's keep going. At least a 4. I won't walk away without a 4. I have a feeling this might drain some numbers. We haven't actually seen her at all yet. 3 Yellow Jacket. Dupe. 3 Anti-Venom, also a dupe. Oh, we got a 1. Not enough, though. Not good enough. Not good enough. One is useless. Literally anything... Even a 3 is not great, to be honest. These days, depending on where you're trying to use them, maybe it doesn't matter as much in war, but definitely for things like Doom Raid, you know, for any higher-end PvE content, they have to be minimum, like, 4 to be of any use. More and more, it's 4 minimum. And actually, kind of 5 is where you want a lot of good characters to be at, that you're going to be using for endgame content. So that's a little bit disappointing, you know. I guess now with silver promotion credits available, you can do that yourself, but, you know, still. Alright, one more Elite 4. 4 Ronin. Dupe, of course. Back to the drawing board. I don't have anything to wear to improve my luck. I feel like this is like an RPG. If I just, you know, improve my rare drop chance by... I don't know, doing something. 4! What did I do? I just talked about my shitty luck. Okay, so we got a 4-4-4. Unfortunately, nothing too crazy. But I do, before we end the video though, I do want to talk about Lady Deathstrike's character in general. So this is MSF.GG. And I want to kind of go over why I think that she might actually have some credentials possibly in Doom Raid tech. And do let me know if you've seen any other videos that I should apparently be watching about people using her in Doom Raid. I get, you know, she just recently got released in the Red Star, so I don't know if anyone has it out yet. That being said, she is a global tech villain. So she is tech, she's a brawler as well for ISO class purposes, if you have any of that left on the back of Deathpool. So her assist and counter info, this is kind of important, but it's basically the same as her basic. Transfer 1 deflect from primary target to self, attack primary target and do piercing. If the primary target has bleed, apply defense down. So I don't think that she should be a striker, mainly because it's not a +1 defense down, it's just defense down. So only if they didn't have it already. And also that there isn't very many characters that apply bleed. From my understanding, the only reliable person that applies bleed is Minerva, and I don't run Minerva in Doom Raid Tech at all. You could possibly flip some regens with Doc Ock into bleed, but I mean, that's very situational, I would think. The basic Reaver Revenge, transfer 1 deflect again, attack primary target for piercing. If the primary target has bleed, repeat this attack and apply defense down. So, I mean, that's a lot of damage that if there was another tech character out there that could reliably land some bleeds, that's not Minerva, because she's just not that good in terms of her base stats anymore, then maybe there would be, you know, something here, because her damage is actually pretty good. But she's a glorified damage character, so she would probably need to take the slot of someone like Nebula, who I do use in Doom Raid Tech, actually, but she's like 170k because of my Infinity Watch, so I'm wondering, like, you know, even still, like, at what level would I need Deathstrike to kind of compensate for that? So her special deadly weapon gain offense up for 2 turns. And this happens before it goes off, and it's a low cooldown of 3, which is quite nice. Attack primary target and adjacent for 200% piercing. At level 7, of course, plus apply 2 bleed, plus reduce speed bar by 20%. So this could be quite interesting, the speed bar reduction, and it applies to bleed. I guess if she's fast enough, hypothetically, she could then like use the basic to kind of take advantage of that for the bleeds. On kill, repeat the attack, using a new primary target randomly chosen from the previous secondary targets. This secondary attack can target stealth targets. On kill, increase the duration of positives on self and all Weapon X allies by +1. This isn't too bad, because if there's a lot of buffs, say from Doc Ock, from Shuri, whoever you're using, then that could get extended as well, especially the defense up, things like that. So that's not too bad there either. Attack primary target, Adamantium Flurry. This is a cooldown of 6, unfortunately, and available on turn 2. Attack primary target for 280% piercing and apply +1 defense down, not 1 defense down, +1. Up to a maximum of 2. So this could be really good in conjunction with Kestrel, so if there's only 1 turn left or whatever, then she can apply +1 so it lasts longer, and apply 2 bleed. The only downside to all these bleed things is that it's not 2 turns of bleed. So if these characters take their turn and she doesn't take another turn, then she's not going to actually be able to take advantage of some of the bleed stuff that it says. Rebound chain to 4 adjacent targets, so that's pretty good. You know, lots of damage here, plus apply +1 defense down. And what's interesting about this is that if it rebounds back to the original character, that it will apply +1 as well. So up, you know, 2 basically to that same character. Apply more bleed, clear all negatives from self and all Weapon X allies, apply immunity to self and all Weapon X. You know, this is really, really good stuff. If this attack cannot miss on any targets that has bleed. If this character has 3 or more Weapon X allies, this attack cannot be countered. So, very interesting as well. Very high damage, it would seem, with the rebounding and all of that. So it could be quite impressive. Murderous Intent on turn, heal for 20% of this character's max health. When this character drops below 60% health, gain 2 death proof and 2 evade. So I think survivability, she might actually have more than Nebula, because, you know, Nebula gives 2 evade to herself, but if you have characters like Shuri and Doc Ock kind of dropping her below and above, you know, keep flipping it up and down, you know, she's getting 2 death proof and 2 evade every time this happens. She also gets 25% crit damage on herself, so I would probably give her the Raider ISO class. This would allow you to apply more vulnerabilities as well. And actually, if you're running Kestrel or Doc Ock, or sorry, not Doc, Kestrel or Doom as a striker, then this will allow you to take advantage of those vulnerabilities as well. Lower resistance by 50% for all enemies with bleed. This could come in handy. I'm not too sure in what instances this would be. Obviously, there's a lot of war stuff here. She gains resistance against bleed in the team, but only during war. So let me know what you think. Have any of you guys spent some money on unlocking this character? Did you guys get some good red star drops? What are your plans? I'm going to have to hold back. I'm not going to buy, obviously, because I don't spend right now. But I'm going to wait and see what other people talk about her, you know, whether or not she has some viability in Doom Raid tech. I'd be very interested to know. Also, if you are looking to build her up, of course, she does use Superior Adamantium, or, you know, Adamantium in general, as her unique. I know it's cut off here on the corner of my, on the side of my frame here. My apologies, but it is Superior Adamantium if you are building her up. So keep that in mind if you're also trying to build up characters like Wolverine, who is also Adamantium, and any other character, probably not. You know, it hasn't been used in a long time unless you're bumping up Ultron, but other than that, there's not really many characters that use Adamantium. So that's the end of the video, guys. Let me know what your plans are, what you're going to do with her, and, you know, definitely hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell for some future videos that we'll be getting to talk about her Pierced Veil event. We'll probably be releasing that video next Thursday, and there'll be stuff, obviously, during the week to come as well. So that's the end. Until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I will see you all later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Boilon signing out.